The butterfly effect refers to a concept that small causes can have large effects. A single wing beat can set off a chain reaction. A simple letter can incite change.
Bees are important because they pollinate our food.
At Weaver, small actions are having a large effect on pollinator habitat. Since starting to raise monarchs in 2003, Weaver students have seen the decline of monarchs firsthand.
The pesticides and herbicides can affect the bees because it can damage their homes or like the places where they go to pollinate, because if you get it on their pollination plants, then when the bees come there, they'll just land on it and they'll feed off of it, and then it'll die.
Hello, my name is Michelle S.
And I'm Madeline. We know a lot about pollinators.
Like how they produce about 30% of our food and pollinate flowers, which produces more plants. Without pollinators, we probably wouldn't even be here. Honeybees, native bees, and monarchs are disappearing or dying. Pollinators are dying because they have pesticides and herbicides. They're also dying because they have nothing to eat after pollinating season.
There are many solutions to help pollinators survive. One of them is to plant pollinator-friendly flowers that grow year-round. Growing crops without pesticides and herbicides will ensure that bees and butterflies continue to grow and survive. Bees and monarchs have been in decline. We used to have at least 5 million beehives in 1950. Now, since 2007, we have 2.5 million. Bees and monarchs may be dying due to loss of food, loss of habitat, and diseases.
Some good things we can do for the pollinators include planting flowers in between the rows of trees that bloom in different seasons, of course. This will help. Thanks for listening.
I hope you learned something.
This year, they wrote letters advocating for butterflies and bees. Boston Scientific responded in a big way. For the second year in a row, Pheasants Forever is helping fifth graders at Weaver Lake Elementary School plant a prairie. The students are putting their passion for pollinators into action. Aiden, can you tell me 1 or 2 or 3 flowers that are good for pollinators that maybe you could plant in your yard?
Milkweed for the monarchs. I think bee balm is a good one for the bees. And just this is flowers that provide nectar in general would probably be.
A prairie is important for pollinators because it gives pollinators food.
Bees are endangered. First, bees and monarchs are kind of the same because, they're both pollinators and they can both fly. And
the fuzzier the bee, the friendlier the bee.
Only hornets and wasps sting, and bees only sting at last resort.
They make our food.